Jan Ochoa.
Mike Minotti.
This is Capcom Fighting Collection 2.
2.
I have been pretty excited for this one. We've been getting some cool fighting game collections from Capcom. We had that Marvel vs. Capcom collection just last year. I played a ton of that. And then before that, we had some collections with a lot of the old Street Fighter games. Then we had one that the first Capcom Fighting Collection was kind of a lot of the other stuff, like your Dark Stalkers and Red Earth and things like that. And this is kind of a lot of the other stuff, including some heavy hitters here. Capcom vs. SNK 2, Mark of the Millennium 2001, is one of the most beloved 2D fighting games. It's one of my favorites, so this is a heavy hitter here. And then also Power Stone 2 is a really fun kind of arcadey multiplayer game. We have its predecessor as well, so nice to have that there. But some other neat stuff. Project Justice is the sequel to Rival Schools. This is kind of Capcom's take on a 3D fighting game with a lot of 2D sensibilities. I never played a ton of this. This was originally a Dreamcast game, but will still be neat to see. Plasma Sword here is... that's the weird thing with Plasma Sword and Project Justice. These are both sequels, and we don't have the first entries here. So that's a little weird. But Plasma Sword is neat. It's a sequel to a game called like Star Gladiator, which was Capcom was gonna make a Star Wars fighting game, but then they lost the license, so they just kind of did a bunch of Star Wars knockoff stuff.
Oh, that's why it's called Plasma Sword.
Yeah.
Several of the characters have a lightsaber.
They basically just have a lightsaber. You're going to see a guy just looks like Chewbacca and stuff like that. And some other stuff here. There's a new version of Street Fighter Alpha 3 and whatnot. Let's look at Plasma Sword. This is an interesting curiosity. And when you pick a game, you can do arcade mode versus mode. This is actually something different in these. You used to just have to play arcade mode, and another player would have to just push start on the controller like it was in an arcade, because these are basically just arcade ROMs. They actually added the separate versus mode in a patch to the previous collections recently, and now it's just here from the start, so that's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. I really like that Capcom versus Marvel collection, and they've been updating it very nicely too, so that's been cool. These things always have just very wild intros. They're fun to play themselves. Oh my god, it's so Star Wars.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's so Star Wars.
You think this is going to start with, like, tax talk as well?
Oh, yeah, trade federations. Hell yeah. A prequel, if you will.
I never knew that Capcom was gonna make a Star Wars game. That's cool.
Yeah, these games aren't super well known. I mostly only know about them because the Luke Skywalker guy is in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
He's the dude with like the faceplate, or he's the guy on the left there, right?
That guy right there. The guy on the bike. He has a lightsaber. This isn't actually the most impressive when it comes to these style of intros from Capcom, I have to be honest.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty cool. There you go.
Plasma Sword.
So yeah, a lot of the games in this collection had Dreamcast ports, so there's kind of a weird Dreamcast connecting tissue here. But yeah, this guy is basically your Luke Skywalker. You have a Birdman here. I kind of like that. Here's Chewie, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's just Chewbacca.
That's just Chewbacca. We'll probably play as Chewbacca. Eagle. It's just anime Star Wars. Here we go.
Oh, hold on. There was someone named Blood.
Blood. We'll take a look at Blood in a second. Oh, actually picked Elton Berry in here. So, woo! It's weird because you don't really think of 3D fighting games with Capcom.
Sure. No.
Right, and I don't really know how to play this game, but it's kind of mashy just from messing around with it a little bit. Ooh, look at that.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, I like the slide there.
Yeah.
You know, all the games will have online play with rollback netcode and all that stuff. I imagine most of that, just like with Marvel vs. Capcom, a lot of that went to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's what people were really playing online. Here, I'm sure there'll be Capcom vs. SNK 2. But hey, I like the idea that if I wanted to, I could play online matches of Star Gladiator with people.
Yeah, this is pretty neat. Mike, when these type of collections drop, do you normally go to the? Oh, what is going on?
I have no idea what the heck that was. The Birdman transformed or something.
Do you normally go to like old favorites, or do you check out the more obscure titles?
I think I usually do a little.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What the heck? I do a little bit of tourism at the beginning, checking out the stuff I don't know super well, but I pretty quickly, like, again, with that last collection, I played 99% Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Sure.
And this one will be a split a little bit because there are going to be people I want to play Power Stone 2 with for fun, and then on my own time, probably Capcom vs. SNK 2. Here, let's see if we can look at the, I want that character real quick. Can I just restart game? Here we go. We'll find Blood. And we'll see what Blood's about real quick here. But come on, Blood.
There we go.
He does look like a Blood.
Yeah.
Versus
Oh, God.
Saturn. Oh, look at my lightsaber.
Oh, that's just a straight up lightsaber.
Yeah, right? Oh, okay. Nope, nobody gets hit.
There we go.
Oh, this guy's got, like, little yo-yos.
Oh, crap.
I gotta throw. I gotta throw this guy.
Throw him, Mike.
Whoa. Yes, I don't think this is the most technical fighting game ever, but it's a fun goof. It's neat that this is on here. I figured at some point we would get the Capcom versus SNK games in a collection. I didn't know we'd ever get Plasma Sword.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. Why don't we check out Project Justice? So,
yes,
again,
please.
it's a little weird we don't have Rival Schools, because I think Rival Schools is maybe even more revered, but Project Justice is the sequel. It also had a Dreamcast port. I have never really played much of this. I've always wanted to, so I'm excited that I get a chance to now. And by the way, you do have some display options, like you can do different CRT or scanline filters. I generally turn those off. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I don't like the digital scan lines that get imposed.
You can't fake it, right? It's just like love, Jan. You can't fake it.
Exactly. There's no faking it here at Giant Bomb.
No.
All right.
Neat thing too is they actually added some scalers for the internal resolution, so you can bump that up a little bit to smooth things out a little bit. Which is it's something else that they added, I think, to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in that old collection. Okay, so intense. So the whole thing with Rival Schools is that it's like literally like school gangs fighting each other from various Japanese high school clubs. So it's like here's the baseball club versus the art club and stuff like that.
Mike, you'll relate to this. It is because of video games and anime set in high school, as well as the Goofy movie that gave me an unrealistic expectation of high school.
I know what you mean, right? I gotta be honest, I thought boys were gonna be a much bigger problem than they really were.
Yeah, I don't remember having that many assemblies.
No, we had a few, but not. I thought it was gonna be like a once a week thing.
Yeah.
Did you do a lot of extracurriculars?
A baby's handful of them. Yeah. No sports.
I didn't do any sports. I was in marching band. I was such a little brother. I basically did everything my older brother did. So I was in the school plays. I was even in the drama, or like speech team it was called for a little bit. So yeah, now this is one where I think some people maybe would wish it's the console port instead, because I think the console version had some extra features. But again, this is pretty much always the arcade versions here. And this is a tag fighting game, so you pick, what the hell?
Okay.
So you pick, so that's the Swim Club person, right? You get it. So you pick multiple people here. Let's be this guy with the skull.
That's not Skullomania?
That's not Skullomania. That's the wrong series. There's Edge and Rando for the last one, of course. Did I get two skulls? No. Okay. This guy, the soccer
Please,
club.
we call him Cope now.
Yeah.
Mike.
That's my bad. So yeah, I know pretty little about how these games play. I know people do like them a lot. I know they are 3 versus 3, and they have a very colorful cast of characters. Incredible. So these are 3D fighters, but I think they feel relatively similar to the classic 2D stuff you expect from Capcom Yeah, this already feels pretty good. What did I do? What did I do? Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, I launched him. Okay, so
there you go.
We have juggles. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I get pretty high in the air.
Whoa. Jeez, that's a high jump.
Right. And of course, I can look at a move list here. Oh, so combos. Okay, like that's a lot. That's a lot. Let's just do a skull slice. We can do it in the air, apparently.
Okay.
Skull slice! I missed.
That looks cool. There we go. Skull slice!
There we go. This time for sure. Now, can I tag people in? Team up technique. Same strength. What the heck? Rival launcher. There's all sorts of mechanics to this game. Party up technique. Press all inputs simultaneously. Consumes 5 gauges. Let's save up for that. We'll just push all the buttons maybe. That'll be fun. Ow. Ow.
I'm surprised they Capcom made a second Capcom Fighting Collection. That was going to be it with the original.
Yeah, like, I think it was cool we got that first one. It was cool we got Mars as Capcom, and then they announced this one surprisingly quick after that. Like, they announced this before the Mars as Capcom Fighting Collection came out. So it was pretty surprising. Well, oh, here's a team up technique.
Whoa!
Yeah, so they have all sorts of those,
cool.
And they're fun, yeah. So it was pretty surprising that they announced this so quick. And it really is kind of, here's the rest of them. It's a lot of the ones that weren't here yet. It really is just... What the heck is happening here? Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, geez. Spicy. Whoa. But yeah, it really is like Star Gladiator.
Oh,
okay, I get it.
Yo.
Oh, you got a girlfriend. Good for you.
You think you're better than us?
We're all very happy for you. Just like real high school again. God. What the hell is that? Ooh, oh, okay.
Oh, that was nice.
What to talk? Oh, that felt good. This game feels good immediately. Like, I like Plasma Sword's neat. I think this game just immediately feels better. I think this game has some fans that are gonna be pretty happy to have it here. All right, cool team wins. Let's check something else out. Let's take a look at Capcom.
This episode of Giant Bomb is brought to you by Kinda Funny. When we said we were going independent, Kinda Funny was the first group in our inbox because they believe in and want to support independent media, because that's what they are. For more than a decade, Kinda Funny's been making YouTube videos and podcasts about video game reviews, previews, and news, but they also review and rank Marvel movies, Alien vs. Predator movies, and just about every other film franchise you can think of. Kinda Funny is an independent, 11-person talk show network that's live Monday through Friday, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. The day starts with Kinda Funny Games Daily, leading into the Kinda Funny Games Cast, usually giving you a rotating podcast, like their weekly The Last of Us and Andor spoiler cast. And then later, they stream a game. If you like Giant Bomb, chances are there's a Kinda Funny show that you'll like as well. Check out their full slate of programming on youtube.com/kindafunnygames, twitch.tv/kindafunnygames, and podcast services around the globe. Then subscribe on whatever platform works best for you. Just like Giant Bomb, Kinda Funny only exists because of support from their audience, so give them a chance whether it's your first listen or your first time in 10 years.
Versus SNK 2, it is in fact one of my favorites. And we have the first one here too, and that has some of its own merits, but this game right here, this is the stuff. It's got an amazing soundtrack, has an incredibly big roster. And you pick your grooves too, which basically is like how you kind of want the game to play. Like if you pick this one, I think it plays kind of like Street Fighter Alpha. If you pick P, it kind of works like Street Fighter 3, which is what I like. Some of these other ones are more like the SNK styles. So it's just like what system. So because I picked this, I'm going to have the parry system from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. So
this menu is like unlocking parts of my memory, Mike.
Yeah, it is good. There's tons of characters with awesome art. I personally am a big King fan from Art of Fighting. Gotta have Cammy, of course. And
I sense a theme.
Yeah, well, Maki here is also very cool. She's from Final Fight 2. Kind of a deep cut, and she's awesome. I keep wishing they'd bring her back in other games.
ratio adjustment.
Yeah, but I kind of understand how that works. It's like I think you could just play with one person on your team and they just have more health or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Live and let die.
Oh, this weirdo. And so you got these really awesome backgrounds, cameo characters. That guy in the red there is actually the dude from Power Stone.
Yeah, the lady in blue also looks familiar, or with the blue hair, sorry.
Yeah, they love throwing in cameos like that in these backgrounds.
Mike, if a big burly man was approaching me wrapped up in a chain and had a little wrecking ball, I think I'd just leave.
Yeah, and especially if he had a little Freddy Krueger with him for some reason. I don't know what that's about. So this game, like, you pick multiple people, but I wouldn't really call it a tag fighter. Like, as far as I know, I can't bring those people in. It's just when I die, the next person would come in then. So it's not like Marvel vs. Capcom. Back in the day, I didn't like these games because I expected them to be more like Marvel vs. Capcom. But they're more grounded. They play more like a Street Fighter 3 kind of a thing here.
Yeah, I can see like the little hops you're doing, so that's part of the P groove.
There we go. I missed, never mind.
That was still impressive, though.
Yeah, it still looks pretty freaking cool.
You know,
go ahead.
I haven't been like really bit by the fighting game bug in a hot minute, but like seeing that menu, oh man, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't want to dip back into it.
And this game is still gorgeous. I love the combination of these wacky 3D backgrounds with these absolutely gorgeous pixel art characters. Some of the best looking we ever had in a fighting game. Ooh. Oh, I stopped them.
Oh, nice.
Woo! Yeah, let's do that again. King is cool. She's like a bartender, bouncer, fighting character. I don't know. I think she's awesome.
This is gonna be a match
Oh,
to
it's the Rock.
Oh, here we go. It's funny because I've barely played that new Fatal Fury game. I just kind of got
problematic one, right?
Yeah, I kind of got thrown off by all that stuff. And part of me is like, you know what? I'd rather just play some more Capcom vs. SNK 2. I think it looks better. I think it plays better. I don't think that new game plays bad or anything, but this stuff right here, I love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, like I just mentioned I haven't really been bit by the fighting game bug in a minute. Where are you at with the current state, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I really was. I generally like to play the new games for a bit when they come out, but I don't stick with them forever. I played a good amount of Street Fighter 6 when it came out. I didn't play a ton of the DLC characters. I played a good amount of Tekken 8 when it came out, but again, once DLC characters started rolling out, I was sort of done with it. I was playing a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 again when that collection came out. So I don't like stick with a game super hardcore or anything like that. I like to bounce around a lot, and generally I will return to my absolute favorites like this, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Street Fighter 6 is still really good. I did play it a bit when Mai came out for it, and that's still, like, if I was going to play one of these that was newer, it would probably still be that.
Oh, I love this stage.
Oh, it's good. Oh, the stages are so good. There's amazing music. There's a London stage with that song, True Love Making. It sounds so freaking good.
I too love beer.
I love this guy. Look at this guy. I love him. Johnny Beer. He's just perfect. Oh, shit. Oh. God, this game, it feels so good. And the emulation on these has been pretty good. There's like some real experts who might notice some flaws or something. Playing right now, this feels very precise. I am having no issues at all getting the inputs in that I want to do here, so I am very happy. Oh,
and you're just playing with a controller, Mike?
Yeah, I'm a controller guy. I don't like using arcade sticks, really. Okay, let's get this. We're gonna land this one this time. I think I missed.
There we go.
Anyways, that's enough of that game. Bullshit.
Still undefeated, Mike. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have not seen me lose. Let's look at Power Stone. Again, we had Power Stone 1, and Power Stone 1 was 1v1, but Power Stone 2 is super neat because it is 4 players, which is super fun. This is just a great kind of party fighting game. I'm going to turn off those scan lines again because they can go straight to hell.
The original Power Stone wasn't 4 players?
I'm pretty sure it's just 2, because that one was a Dreamcast launch game. I remember playing that, so I think that was kind of the gimmick with Power Stone 2, was that it was 4 players at once. You gotta watch the intro.
Oh god, I remember like staying too. You know when you overstay a welcome at a friend's house, or a friend does it at your place? I would do that a lot just so I could watch Power Stone.
It's so cool. The vibes of Power Stone are so awesome. I love this art style. I love the aesthetics. It really is a shame they only made these 2, because just conceptually it's so cool. I wish that they would at least put these characters in other games as guests or something. It's just a ton of fun.
In the blink of an eye, the Power Stone heroes are
I love like I love a good fighting game with very convoluted lore.
Yes.
Power Stone world.
There's something about this that's very Soul Calibur adjacent. I know they're both Dreamcast games, but that announcer basically just sounds like that guy. Yeah, just tons of fun characters here. Let's just go ahead and be Gourmand, of course.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Oh, look at that freak.
I love the airship here.
A solid beginning may lead to a perfect ending. Go for it.
So good. The arcade mode here is pretty fun. Like, the final boss is almost like a giant beat 'em up thing. I think you and the second ranking player have to fight him together. Look at all these cool people.
Everyone is so cool.
Right? So, you know, there's tons of, I know I'm anti-items in Smash Brothers, famously, but it's pretty fun in this game. And you can even get into, like, the stage stuff, like these turrets.
Oh, yeah. What are you playing this on, Mike?
I'm on PC, so this is just on Steam.
Okay.
But it's out on pretty much everything. It'll be on Switch, and the Switch version of the last collections were very good, so should be plenty fine getting them there. But it'll be on Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be $40, which for all the games you're getting, not bad.
Ooh, I'm gonna get 3 Power Stones. Here we go. So when you get 3 Power Stones, you unlock a different form. I am a dinosaur chef. Oh, I accidentally did my super move too early, but that's okay.
You activated your super move.
Ah! Oh, I can keep doing it. Yeah.
Oh, get those juggles in. Oh wow.
Okay, the ship's about to explode, I think. Oh, get more Power Stones. So yeah, you definitely want to get the giant diamonds, because that's what does the transformation.
Yeah, I don't know why they never made another Power Stone.
It's
like,
so
this looks
fun.
great.
And yeah, the levels have a Levolution. Remember Levolution? It's here. Here we go. Ah. Ow.
Get some cake on the way down.
Yeah,
Delicious.
get some bananas. And now part 2. Okay, here we go again.
There we go.
Oh shit, I helped that guy up by accident. So you can't do that with people who are dead. You don't necessarily want to. Soup's on! Okay, they're almost dead. Can get in this tank. There we go. So yeah. So 2 people get knocked out is the way it works. And 2 move on. Oh, and we don't get to pick the next stage. I kind of want to see about Power Stone 1, because I want to, like, confirm my memory if that was just 1 player. I think it was.
That character looked a little too close to T-Hawk.
Well, all these fighting games for some reason just had, like, Native American. That's your character. So. Right? Because, I mean, there's freaking Night Wolf from Mortal Kombat.
That's true.
I think there was one in Killer Instinct. They all just did that. Oops, wrong buttons. What am I looking for here? All right, I'm turning off the scan lines. Can't stand them. Let's see what the intro is like for this one.
In the 19th century, people are strong believers of superstition and legend. Adventurers seek the world for fortune, glory, and a legendary treasure, which has the power to make dreams come true.
The power, or the Dragon Balls.
The Power Stone.
It is just Dragon Ball now I think about it, isn't it? Power Stone, Dragon Ball. Boldo.
Oh, that freak.
So yeah, fewer characters here. We don't have Gourmand, unfortunately.
He was still cooking.
Forgot to turn on the resolution scaling. That'll help smooth things a little bit. Fewer characters here.
Maybe it is just 2, huh?
I think this one is 1v1. Yeah, it's still pretty fun. That's just the party game atmosphere of the sequel. You know, Dreamcast had 4 controller ports, so it's just so good for that.
Wow, that scaling makes a major difference.
Yeah, right? It helps. Ooh, there we go. So I think Power Stone 1 is still also plenty fun. Yeah. This stuff is this is very easy pick up and play. You ever play Shrek Super Slam? It's kind of like that.
Yes, I have a disc of that game in my backpack.
Tell you what, that game, not bad. Not bad, Shrek Super Slam.
All right, you know what, Mikey? I'm brave enough to stand next to you and say the same.
Thank you. We gotta play some of that on UPF sometime. Gotta have a Shrek Super Slam night. We can make these decisions now.
We'll just have Shrek Week.
Oh shit. Oh, we definitely need to have Shrek Week. Ah! Oh, he's gone Super Saiyan.
Oh, that was cool. He just like jumped over the table. Fancy.
Oh, I need his flamethrower pretty badly. Oh, get off me. Oh, cool. Okay, die. Stop rolling. Stop that! Stop that! Fry! God damn it.
That's very rude.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we get it.
Ow. Oh, I'm gonna pull. Oh, dead! Nobody saw that. Anyways, that's Power Stone 1.
No, that's a quick look tradition, Mikey. There has to be one death at least. It's okay.
Capcom Fighting Evolution is a bad game. And I'm glad they put it on here anyways. This was when times were getting pretty tough for Capcom. They tried to just make Capcom versus Capcom, basically, because, you know, partnerships were expensive. And it was just done pretty cheaply and nobody liked it. I never actually played it myself. They had ports on, like, PS2 and everything. But maybe we'll get a sense of why people hate this so much.
Mike, have you seen if there's just like a, I don't know, a system-wide settings, just so you don't have to keep turning that on and off?
There are some system-wide stuff, but like not for, I don't think for stuff like the display and whatnot. I think you have to do each of those separately.
A little bit of a bummer.
So yeah, like you see, it's like there's people from Street Fighter Alpha, from Street Fighter 2, Darkstalkers, Red Earth, of course. So, you know, I can at least be this giant dinosaur from Red Earth, and I like that.
That's cool.
And here's like some OC just for this game for some reason, I think. It would be Ingrid versus Jeddah and Ryu. I think that bad games need to be preserved too, so I am glad that they also threw this in here. Why not?
Hell yeah, look at you, Mike.
Yeah. Boy, do these two people look like they are from different video games.
Yeah.
I do really like playing this.
Hands.
So my little hands, get up! That's all I need. What can he do?
Yeah, he's petrified right now, Mike.
I mean, look, that we even have like different like super meters based on our different games. It's kind of a mess. Well, that took care of him.
The designers sure designed with Hauser, because not only is he like a T-Rex, but he's got these extra horns and tail wings.
Have you ever played Red Earth? Because that's on the first Capcom Fighting Collection. It's a wild game. It's really neat.
No, I think I missed it because I don't remember Hauser.
Well, he's not even a playable character, Red Earth. He's just like Red Earth is basically a boss rush fighting game. He's just one of the bosses.
Oh.
So it is neat that he's playable here. Okay, how do you super here? Let's see. Consumes 2 meters. Okay, I have 2 meters.
There we go.
Kind of got him.
Got him with 1.
So, you know, it's still a Capcom 2D fighting game. And look, BB Hood's hiding in the background there for a second. That was nice. But it's just not the most impressive thing in the world. What is impressive?
I love.
Good.
There was just that dude standing on the ceiling in the background, not moving.
Yeah, it's a really ugly background. We already had Street Fighter Alpha 3 in the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. This is Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. I'm not the most knowledgeable Street Fighter Alpha player. My understanding is that this is kind of a, like, Street Fighter Alpha Greatest Hits, because there's so many different versions of that game, and this just kind of has everything. So all the characters, all of the stuff in one version. So I think Street Fighter Alpha fans are excited for this. It's definitely a good game. I've been messing around with this a little bit.
This has all the isms.
It has the isms. The isms are here. You got all the alpha kids. You got that upper arrow because of the upperness of it.
Oh, I get it.
So, yeah, like it's a pretty big roster. Why don't we just...
I remember playing a lot of Alpha 3 on the PS1. Not saying I was any good at it, though.
I don't know why. I just missed Alpha. I didn't play a ton of the 2D things. I was like a Mortal Kombat kid just for the shock value, right? Like, you know, Mortal Kombat was cool. And I played a little Street Fighter, but not a ton. And then it really was Marvel vs. Capcom, which I got into because I liked Mega Man so much that I kind of developed more of an affinity for these kind of games. But even at that point, Alpha was kind of at the end of its thing, and I was happier just playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yeah, these are very good playing games, and they look very nice. And there's like a bit more of a purity with the 2D aesthetics. You don't have the 3D backgrounds, which I like, but I also like just having everything be 2D also. There we go. Ooh, good music.
Yeah. Oh, these are bangers.
It's so good. Oh! Yeah! Let's go! Oh, that felt good.
That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail, Mikey.
Good. Oh, it felt good.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, this stuff. I'm so glad they did these collections. Again, there's only really a couple major Capcom fighting games missing. I do hope that they do the Street Fighter EX games at some point. Give me Skullmania.
Oh,
let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's just do it. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, I was meaning to ask, anything still left on the table, Mike, other than EX?
There's those. Like I said, there's Rival Schools and Star Gladiator, those first couple of games there. And, I mean, there might be something else. There's Street Fighter the movie, which is not a bad game. I would like to have it. Why not?
I wouldn't mind Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
No, they should do that at some point.
Yeah.
But, licensing there. But, I mean, if they got Marvel to play nice, I think they can get Tatsunoko to do something. But I also hope it's time for, some more new games. I'm glad they did Street Fighter 6. I'm glad we got these collections. But give me maybe a new Marvel vs. Capcom. Give me a new Capcom versus SNK. Give me a new Darkstalkers, Power Stone, right? Let's do something with some of these franchises because they're super fun. They're super fun. All right, Jan. Well, that was a quick look at Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to be spending a lot of time here. I think we're going to be doing a UPF with Power Stone 2, so we'll all get to play together. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, Mikey.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, don't forget, we are now a independent games media site, which means I probably should have paused somewhere for an ad roll, but maybe you could just insert that somewhere, Jen. I don't know. You'll figure it out, right?
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out. I mean, it's going to be great, but go to giantbomb.com/join. That's the site, right? If you want to, that's the site, right? Join.
Yep, that was the site.
Yes, /join. Yes. If you want to, subscribe, get ad-free versions of shows, help us out. We do have a tip jar set up now at Ko-Fi. That's ko-fi.com/giantbomb. If you, for whatever reason, want to give a little extra, do not feel obligated to. But some people were asking about, about that, wanting to give more. So we made that an option. But even if you could just watch and like and comment and ring the bell and all those things, that is amazing support as well. So thank you, everybody.
If you made it this far in the video, I want you to comment wherever you're watching this. Wow.
Wow.
That's it. Just like all lowercase. Wow.
Wow. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later.